Good morning, crew. This is Soil. It is a little bit after 8:30 a.m. Central Time in the United States. It is Friday, the 27th of February, 2026. I have a flash update for you so you may make preparations and take action this weekend to secure your households and yourselves for events that will be unfolding that will affect global economies and populations. If you've been watching my updates, my lives, and the videos I've been putting out, you know that I've put forward the most probable timetable for action to occur in the Middle East with the United States, Israel, Iran, and Russia and China as March 3rd, plus or minus 48 hours. That remains to me and the information that I have available to me as the most probable timetable for events to kick off. And to be specific, it will be the nation of Israel that tips us off the event horizon into that black hole of events. Today, coming across the news wires, are several stories that indicate that that timetable remains valid. The first that I want to share with you is evacuations are beginning. Here you see on your screen, the U.S. Embassy in Jerusalem has issued a travel advisory update for the departure of non-emergency U.S. government personnel and their family members of personnel from U.S. Mission Israel. On the flip side, the Chinese, through their embassy in Iran, has also issued this morning at 1931 UTC an advisory for Chinese citizens to refrain from traveling to Iran for the time being and to evacuate as soon as possible, to relocate via commercial flights or land routes. These advisories come out in order to allow a certain amount of time for private individuals to make their way in travel. Typically 48 hours is enough time for private citizens and non-governmental personnel to be able to move freely out of these countries and out of these affected areas. So you have today and this weekend. There is also other indications that the timetable is remaining valid. Decisions in the White House, high-level meetings regarding events in the Middle East are taking place this afternoon. And also, commercial satellite data has indicated that American aircraft that are vulnerable at the El Adid Air Base have been moved. These movements are indications that we are beginning to leave phase 0, the shaping phase, and move into phase 1, where things start to become kinetic. Once actions begin, they can often go sideways. And if they do go sideways, let me back up. Once actions begin, there will be some economic disruption and possible disruption to tools that are used in your daily lives. These could be internet disruptions, cyber warfare, hopefully not kinetic attacks on American soil, but you can't rule that out. Iran will be facing any American or Israeli aggression as a fight for their survival, for the regime's survival. This will have knock-on effects. If things go sideways, if American losses are reported in the mass media, or high casualties in Israel, things that cannot be contained, which are very likely in war, there will be an economic shock, and a segment of the U.S. population will not take it well, will react. I won't necessarily say they will panic, but for those of you that can hear my voice, you have this weekend to secure yourselves and your households in the manner that you see most fit. Should you go out and panic buy? No. But secure what you have. Understand that you may want to top off some supplies, fuel, charge batteries, the possibility of disruption to your daily life is possible. Accept that possibility and act and prepare accordingly. If any further developments happen and the internet is still available where I can communicate with you, I will do so. Otherwise, have a safe and productive Friday and weekend, and I will talk to you again soon. Soil out.